Amid the controversy over the acquisition of the Orange Grove property by the National Housing Trust (NHT), there is a deep desire by the property manager and the people of Trelawny too for a quick resolution. The Gleaner journeyed to Trelawny last Friday to examine one out of many experiences to have dogged the NHT in recent years.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you.
I'm Damian Mitchell from the Gleaner.
And I'm Joan Seegers from Outameni.
We're really here because we want to see exactly what happens here,
Okay.
what exists on this property.
Okay.
You know the issue has been quite controversial in
know.
recent times. So we really just want to take a little tour around the property.
Okay.
Particularly we want to see the great house and
With
some of
picture.
the
I'm happy to show you around.
Fine, let's go.
Okay.
This is an aerial view of the controversial Orange Grove property near the Trelawny parish capital, Falmouth. It's 9.12 acres of real estate, for which the NHT has paid $180 million. The property includes 4 acres on which sits the Outameni Experience attraction. The attraction, now out of operation, comprises 19 buildings, including the administrative offices, the villages, and a great house with a well-maintained swimming pool. According to the NHT, the buildings actually carry the higher value as the lands are valued only $12.74 million. So the NHT believes it received a deal when it spent $180 million to buy the property when the valuation was $311 million.
The point is that we have done nothing wrong. I cannot admit to guilt when there's nothing to be guilty of in terms of my reputation or in terms of imposing on myself punishment that is not deserved. So I will not resign.
But the NHT will spend another $111 million to upgrade the attraction. The acquisition of the attraction is one of the sources of contention because it's felt that investing in a business like the Outameni Experience is outside of the mandate of the trust.
Housing trust money not supposed to be doing that. On top of that, you can't, in this economy, you can't buy a debt. You can't take good money and go buy a debt. Simple.
The manager of the Trelawny property would not be drawn into the controversy over the acquisition, but she was insistent that there was a place for a heritage attraction like Outameni.
But I'm looking at it 2 ways. I'm looking at it on how it could help our people, our Jamaican people, how we could use this live entertainment. And I say entertainment, but it's not actually an entertainment, it's an educational institution, you could refer to it as, where people can come here and instead, you know, they usually say history is dead, social studies is dead. This is where the history and the social studies can come to life with a live presentation of what actually happened here during each era. And we talk about the era, we talk about the Spanish, the African, the English, the Chinese, the Indian. So this one, whereas some of the sites only speak about 4, we have about 7 cultures that we present here. And including in that is our Jamaican culture.
There were other settlers' villages, including the Jamaican village.
So we didn't just stop at one aspect. We continue straight to the Jamaica today.
Let's see this one.
Them bad, okay, JLP.
Them too bad, man. Okay, we didn't do that.
We didn't do that. And then you have this saying, you guys, well, this is the Jamaica.
Yeah. And of course you got the PAP.
Irie. That is not. Don't know what that's saying.
Incidentally, it was from the Jamaican village that one of the 3 LED television sets was stolen last year. The former property owner, Lenny Littlewhite, says he has been accused of orchestrating the theft since he has been barred from entering the property. While the Outameni debate continues to rage on the airwaves, life is calm at the property. And there's also a clear plan to spend the $111 million to upgrade the attraction.
It's all in the detail.
Yes.
Here will be landscape with maybe medicinal plants instead of just plants.
Meaning the ganja?
No. I don't know about the ganja right there.
Yes, he did go there.
I don't know about the ganja, but we would like to see medicinal plants, being that the history, some of the history of this, especially the Great House, was about medicinal plants. What we will offer here is a multifaceted experience as you notice, with all these various cultures, to include food, to include the music, the performing arts. We would include things like the fun village for children with different research. As a matter of fact, one of the things that I have in mind, being a teacher myself, is to have a research center for students. And before this started, we have started to look at how we can incorporate, like the Jamaica National Heritage Trust, the JCDC, the institutes, the University of the West Indies, the universities overseas that deal with African studies. And those are some of the areas we were going to.
The property manager insists that a decision should be made soon on the future of the attraction because the NHD continues to incur $1.2 million a month in security and maintenance costs, as well as administrative expenses.
Looking at it, I can tell you that even Jamaicans and African people all over the world will visit here because of what we have in mind to offer the people.
The question really is what you think about the Outameni controversy.
I think it's overblown. If they spend the money for it, the property is still there. It's not like somebody misappropriate the money and can't account for it. The problem is transparency. I know that you can tell everybody everything before you've done it, but I think it's overblown.
Even that bad interference because you don't make any money for a longer time and the person see for so much money.
I think it's a good idea.
If poor people got the benefit from it, I think they should do it. Because we can't buy land now to build also. If they go and buy it and we buy it back from them or something, I think that would be a good thing.
The fact is, the fact that especially children groups, it's the only institution that is available to move from an abstract point of view of what was our history, and for them to physically experience it and to bring it from an abstract to a reality.